I bet you never thought about this. You probably watch a lot of YouTubers and you notice a lot of things about them. How tall they are, their hairstyle. There's this one thing that all of us have, and some people believe it determines if you're ugly, attractive, or even perfect. I'm talking about our facial symmetry. See this picture of Ryan Reynolds? Now his left side, then his right side. If you have eyeballs on your body, you can tell that they look quite similar. Now here's what my faces look like. You can also tell that these two look like completely different people. And that's because not everyone has a symmetrical face like a Hollywood celebrity. But what about YouTubers? Is Mr. Beast symmetrical? Do beauty YouTubers have perfect faces? Well, I'm looking at all different types of YouTubers today, and I'm going to be looking at which ones are symmetrical and which ones aren't. Now I want to start off with just one YouTuber because I'm the most curious about this guy out of everyone in this entire video. Danny Gonzalez is a commentary YouTuber who's been making videos for 8 years and somehow hasn't aged a single day. But the reason I want to talk about him is because I think he's gonna have the most symmetrical face out of everyone in this entire video. And the reason why is because his fans love him, and they love him so much that they call him handsome and cute. I think most people just by looking at him can agree that he's quite an attractive guy. And it's got me thinking, maybe it's not the combed hair that he has, or that charming smile, or the blue eyes. And in fact, it's just that he has a symmetrical face. Okay, so here's what Danny's face looks like normally. It's a little creepy. The one small difference I can find so far is that his eyebrow is a little bit higher than the other. Now let's look at his right side. If you ask me, that's quite symmetrical. I don't see a difference at all. Now a celebrity that has a really symmetrical face is Scarlett Johansson, and this is on the same level of that, which is really impressive to see. Now since Danny's one of the biggest commentary YouTubers, it got me thinking, hey, other commentary YouTubers probably are symmetrical. So I decided to take a look, and I couldn't have been more wrong. He looks way too confident. He looks like he's in Riverdale or something. I don't know. I don't like this. Now this next group, I'm calling the glowing skin category. And as the name implies, I think these YouTubers have tremendous glowing skin. And I wish I had skin just like them, but I don't because of cosmetic surgery reasons and mental health acne restrictions. This list includes Tana Mojo, Trevor Wallace, Sniper Wolf, Nico, Lele Pons, Addison Rae, and this guy. I know, but I'm really curious. Trevor Wallace is a YouTube comedian. He also does stand-up, and whenever I've seen his stand-up videos, I'm like, damn, his skin is glowing. So I have to know. His nose isn't crooked, his eyes are the same size, his ears aren't different. He's got it. Alright, here's Tana Mojo. So here's her normal face, and now her left side. Whoa, her right. The same cannot be said for Sniper Wolf because she is not symmetrical, but on the very fun bright side, she looks just like Kylie Jenner. Maybe it's just me and I'm reaching too much in this photo. Symmetry, I cannot even see a difference. This is ruining my confidence right now. And this has to be the most frustrating and annoying part in this entire video. It looks like James Charles may have one of the most symmetrical faces I've seen. This is one side of his face changing. You can only tell because of the hair. Hi, sisters! His face isn't wider on one side, his face isn't thinner on one side, his eyebrows are the same height, his nose is centered, his eyebrows are blocked. He doesn't deserve. I mean, the imperfections can't be seen on his face, but if you know who the man is. So it got me thinking, because he's a beauty YouTuber, maybe that's why he's really popular in the beauty community. So I decided to look at some other beauty YouTubers to see if they have symmetrical faces. Right here is one of the OGs of YouTube, Jenna Marbles. Her jawline, her teeth, her eyebrows. Whoa. This is the first beauty YouTuber that does not have a symmetrical face. And another one. And then Tati. Jeez, like how? Where are these people made? Are they just born in LA or something? There's like not even a micro detail change. Next, I want to compare some meat sizes. Cody Ko or Noel Miller. Now here we have Cody in a really good looking suit. He's at the Golden Globes. I had no idea YouTubers got invited to those, but I guess they do now. my god, Cody the alien right here. It's like this side of Cody looks a lot older and a lot more tough, and then this side looks very young and innocent. Nah. Now there's another YouTuber whose symmetry I need to know, and that man is George Not Found. Just like how I said with Danny about his fans liking him, George's fans love him. He's like Harry Styles to them. They make fan edits, they have compilations of him, there's so much fan art, and there are so many stan accounts of him on Twitter. And I know all this love and appreciation comes from the way he looks, and I wonder if he looks the way he looks because of a symmetrical face. And since George is a Minecraft YouTuber, I thought, hey, let's look at some of the other biggest gamers on YouTube. George's best friend and one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers in history is Dream, and it does not look like he has a symmetrical face. Ninja! He looks very young and optimistic in this one, and then he looks like he's questioning a lot. Yeah, this is interesting, wow. But now we have George. I'm gonna say I'm very confident. I think he will be symmetrical. Very creepy. And just as I predicted, George Not Found is symmetrical. I decided to grab 3 of the most powerful and influential women in the entire history of the internet. I'm talking about Charli D'Amelio, Emma Chamberlain, and female Brent Rivera. So I'm trying to put together why it looks different, and I don't know if it's the hair or maybe she has an uneven nose. I'd say she is symmetrical. And now it's time for Brent Rivera. Okay, wow, I guess the Vine stars have it. Yep, that's symmetrical as well. Now it's time for Emma Chamberlain. And this might be the most symmetrical face I've seen all today, actually. I also looked at a lot of other groups for YouTubers. I looked at interviewers, science YouTubers, tech reviewers, and the financial gurus. You know, the guys that tell you how to make $1 million by watching an 8-minute video.
In your 20s and you don't have a Lamborghini, you should actually sit down and have like a serious discussion with yourself.
But one group in particular was shining a lot more than the other ones, TikTokers. And boy did Josh Richards have James Charles running for his money. I chose 3 blonde YouTubers that paved the way for YouTube and changed the internet in ways that no one can really describe. Ryan Trahan, Logan Paul, and Maddie B. There aren't any other blonde YouTubers that come to mind when I think of YouTube, and those that do, they just weren't that important. Since we're doing Ryan, I thought we could also do Abe Lincoln because he's on the penny. Yeah, no, he didn't have it. Here's Ryan's normal face, his right side, and then his left. Wow, he looks really young in this photo. Yeah, this is creeping me out. This is not gonna be symmetrical though. Wow, this is beauty. Here's Logan Paul, and I think I'm mesmerized. But we have Maddie B. Here's his right. And here's his left. I think being a young child and having blonde hair will help you be more symmetrical in life. I wonder where he is now. That's him? Right now we're at the final group, and I decided to pick 3 of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. Whoa. Well, if you want to be the biggest YouTuber ever, it looks like you don't need a symmetrical face, which is pretty encouraging to see. Alright, what about Casey Neistat? Most people don't see him without his glasses, but in this photo, I got him. I think he's symmetrical. And that leaves us with Pewdiepie. Get ready for this. Now, something you may not know about Pewdiepie, but in 2020, he won the Most Handsome Face Award, and he beat people in BTS and Chris Hemsworth. So maybe that handsomeness that he has comes from the symmetry in his face, and the beard, and the Swedish jeans. From looking at over 50 different YouTubers, here are all the ones that I found that were symmetrical. Yeah, not a lot of them. And it really goes to show how not a lot of us have symmetrical faces. And to answer the question, No, YouTubers aren't perfect. They're just normal.